Coach, when you talk about that match, it seemed like you took advantage of that side where Carlos Vela was playing. I don't know if Coach Ben Olsen figured that out before the 30th minute.
I think we're a team that plays both sides of the field. So we're lucky that we've got Carlos, who comes really well in from the right, Diego, who comes in from the left. We still try to create good movement, so I think that part was good.
How much better can you be? This was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, look, today it's great to win 4-0 away from home. We scored some really good goals. Today's a choppy game, so it's not exactly a game where there's all sorts of fluidity and everything else. The field's a bit choppy and slow, so I thought we handled it well. So it's hardly a day where, we feel like we've arrived. We've got a long ways to go.
But this was, we talked about this during the week. This was supposed to be the matchup of the two conference leaders. Mark Anthony Kaye talked about a preview of MLS Cup, and it was working.
Mark didn't really say that, I hope. That would be impossible for anybody to say at this point in the year. So if he said that, the fine's going to be really big.
Okay, he didn't say that. It's not my fault.
So, look, I think we did a lot of good things. When we were able to connect passes, they in the center of the field, they tried to keep things tight in the first half. When we were able to play out of the pressure, we had good opportunities going forward. We took advantage. And sometimes you have a day where you're sharp and make the other team pay. And look, to be fair to them, it's just not their best day. And then they go down to 10. So, it's a game that we feel good about because it's never easy to come across the country and play a match. We feel like we handled it well, but I think that any other talk doesn't really fit.
But when you're up 3-0, you're commanding. What do you tell the players at halftime? How do you keep them motivated? Being up 3-0.
Well, the motivation is to play good football. The motivation is to play 90 minutes. The motivation is to keep making the right decisions. And I think if you went around and asked everybody on the team how they felt in those ways with the second half, I would think they would say it wasn't our best. But you don't want to take away from a really good team effort. And it's also a day where we're able to get some guys on the field to get some minutes. So those are the positives. Negative, a little bit of a tight hamstring with Dio. So we'll have to see how that plays out.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you.